Bahrain and Saudi Arabia have disappeared from the calendar and we've been handed a 5-week F1 void. And Formula 1 does an alarming amount of heavy lifting for my boring personality, so while we wait for the next actual Grand Prix, here's something to fill the silence. Welcome to Terminal Verbosity's one lap recap. I drive a lap, talk far too fast and attempt to summarise an entire Grand Prix before I run out of track. In Australia, the drama started before the race even did. Verstappen's car sent him into the wall in Q1, so he's starting P20, his teammate Hadjar casually dropping a P3 like it was nothing. Piastri managed to bin it in the reconnaissance lap, not even the formation lap. Now, I don't believe in curses, but the fact that Australian drivers can't seem to get near the podium at their home race does feel a bit supernatural at this point. Lights out and Leclerc proves that a tiny turbo can help with a fast launch. He jumps from P4 to P1, Antonelli goes backwards 5 places and Lindblad teleports from P9 to P4 like he found a cheat code. Further back, Lawson bogs down so badly that Colapinto threads a gap so small even Senna would have said, nah, you're alright. Gasly meanwhile is fighting absolutely everyone. The Alpine may not be fast, but he's making sure it's entertaining. Lindblad then overtakes Hadjar and suddenly the rookie is running in a podium spot on his first proper lap in F1. He is not driving like a rookie, talking like a rookie or behaving like a rookie. There is ominous potential here. Up front, Russell retakes the lead on lap 2, Antonelli claws back to P4 and the Ferraris and Russell start swapping places like they're sharing custody of P1. A Russell lockup drops in between both Ferraris, which is a fun place to be if you enjoy stress. Lap 11, Hadjar's engine gives up and we get a virtual safety car. Everyone pits except the Ferraris for reasons known only to Fred Vassar and probably a dartboard. Alonso retires shortly after. It's unclear if it was the car or the driver who'd had enough of the vibrations. Then Lawson and Perez start fighting for P15 like the Red Bull seat is still on the line. After a couple of wheel bangs, it looks like they were going to take each other out, but then Bottas retires instead, which pretty much sums up Cadillac so far. Meanwhile, Verstappen has quietly carved his way back to P6, Gasly finally wins his race-long duel with Ocon, and the remaining Cadillac is still shaking itself to pieces. Perez even loses a barge board, which a marshal picks up while cars fly past at full speed. Very safe, very normal. 2 DNSs, 3 retirements and 120 overtakes later, it's a Mercedes 1-2 and a Ferrari 3-4. If this race is anything to go by, the first half of the season is going to be spicy. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the Chinese Sprint.